you very much.
Well, I'm particularly delighted and honored, to be honest, because the plan is, for the whole event,
nach meinem Geschmack fabrizierten verordneten Urlaub zu verbringen.
Spend a vacation according to my liking in a beautiful setting and get away from my daily routine. We've already met and I will be able to spend a lot of time with wonderful people coming from different, funny and interesting realms and settings. These people are all interested in movies. We will have to watch a lot of movies in the next 9 days, and in between we will go out for something to eat. We will watch 19 movies in total, and we want to take this celebration seriously. We want to turn this movie festival into a festival, no matter how seriously we take our job. And at the end of the day, and I think we didn't know each other before as members of the jury, we want to create one single voice. It's not only up to me, but it's up to all of us. We want to be able to speak with one strong voice and come up with a position that is in line with this festival. I don't know a single person who is not longing for February to start in Berlin, because it's extremely cold outside, but nevertheless people think, well, it's really harsh in Berlin. It's hard to survive during the winter, but let the Berliners start. Because, you know, it helps us charge up our batteries. In February, this is a great thing to happen. 500,000. Look at the most strange films in February that they would never, ever want to watch throughout the course of the year, but they stand in line in order to watch the newest Philippine movie. This is quite extraordinary, and this is an achievement which cannot be brought about at any other film festival in other parts of the world. I think competitions always change. You always pretend as if there is such thing as the competition. I think under Koslik there were 16 or 17. This is the 17th competition, and they changed year by year. Of course, you need to be aware of the fact there are only the films that are being made. It's not true to say that we watched 180 movies of which we might have thought that they should have been shown in the competition. That's not true. I think our program has always been homogeneous. And then, of course, year by year, you depend on the films which are available. In some years, they were really good. On other years, they were not so good. It's just like with wine, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's an honor to be included with my colleagues here on the stage. And I think while it's a great responsibility and I think a lot of work to watch and consider these 19 films, it's also exciting to be exposed to the new work, which is one of the reasons I was really thrilled to accept the invitation.
Hello. Naturally, I am very excited to be invited here. And, you know, I'm ready to enjoy watching 19 films. And I would like to judge whether it's a good film or not just by my artistic point of view, not the political view. You know, we will definitely enjoy.
Of course, it's always a bit bizarre to compare movies with each other in a competition, which are completely different, but at the end of the day also have the same level of quality. But that's what makes it so enjoyable. That's what makes it so pleasant, because you've got to go beyond the absurdness. But now we're going to see 19 different excellent pieces of work and art, maybe. And maybe we don't really know how to decide, and we are all hoping for being in that situation at the end of these 9 days.
Every time is very interesting, the experience to meet people who love movies, no? I like very much. This time I know all the members of the jury, but I never met before, no? And it's a great pleasure. And at the end, it's the same. It's discuss movies, enjoy the movies. I don't think there is difference, no? Every jury, my experience was happy, no? All the time I meet great people, and for me, at the moment, I hope this year, with my colleagues, we can take a right decision. I hope so. Yeah.
Like most of us, like all of us up here, I see a lot of movies in the line of my job. And I'm used to looking at movies and thinking about them and figuring out what I'm going to say about them. But to be on a jury is a very special privilege and a pleasure, particularly here at the Berlinale, which is a festival I have attended in the past several times. And I love it. I've always loved it here. I love the city. And so for me to be able to come here and to look at these films with these wonderful new friends and colleagues it's a different kind of pleasure from what I get from my everyday job.
I'm very moved to be here, very happy, especially also because I was in the Shooting Stars like 15 years ago. So that means a lot to be here. It's a huge honor. And yeah, for me, it's very special to share all of those wonderful films with my new friends. So that's good. And no, I'm expecting nothing, just enjoying to be here and see all of those wonderful films. It's very simple. Thank you.